FarmLogs. This is Patrick Wilson, and I just wanted to include a short little video kind of talking a little bit about what I included in my technical screen application project here. So I read over the spec, and basically it described this need for farmers to take notes out in their field and have a way to sort of have a reference point and have potentially multiple users referring to the same collaborative set of notes. And they had to have some element of GPS coordinates associated. So what I did was I actually did two of the three challenges, the front end and the back end web. And I created a little site here called FarmNotes. It's built over Django, running on a Postgres DB locally right now. Considered throwing it up on Heroku. Not sure if I'll do that quite yet, but it's been a lot of fun so far to work on it. Plenty still more to be done, but just wanted to kind of get it a bare bones version up and hopefully get that out to you guys. So FarmNotes, basic functionality here, authentication. I already have some pre-populated user information in there. So what we have here is we actually have a farm model, user model, and then a note model, and there's relationships between those to ensure that those users are only associated with a single farm, and they will be referring to the same kind of collaborative set of notes. So we can go ahead and log in there. The credentials are test, username and password, and I can put that in the repo, README, just so you can explore it. So here is what I call the dashboard. You see we're currently authenticated as a guy named Tom Peterson, and he's a member of Morgan Farms. So we have a little toolbar up top, ability to log out, create a new note, and then we have some current notes already in our DB. And here's kind of a bird's eye view of this Morgan Farms real estate. So Morgan Farms, each individual farm has a kind of a center point lunge lat. That's what we render the center point of this map to. And then each individual note here corresponds to a pin on our map. So we can have location-based filtering. You can zoom in, look more in detail at a particular plot. And you can also look at details for a particular note that's been taken there. So say I am Tom and I'm coming in here and I notice, earlier that day Alex has noticed something weird in the field. I can look in more detail clicking on it, and I see it's down here at this plot of land. Maybe these are daily updated satellite images, so we can actually go in, take a look at it. Maybe I potentially update it. I say, looks like too much sun. I don't know, something like that. Maybe I sign it or something. I guess my initials are TP. And maybe I even want to drag this a little bit to sort of update to a more descriptive location in the different plot of land. So I'll go ahead and drop her down there. Just go ahead and hit update, and those changes are propagated. So we should see that new location there, as well as the new body of the note updated as well there. So there's updating notes, and you can also create a note from scratch. And how we do that is we basically just allow you to drag the pin, put it wherever you want. So let's put it somewhere descriptive, maybe right on this house or something. Maybe it's, I don't know, got a broken door or something. Broken door on farmhouse. Need to get this fixed ASAP. So we'll go ahead and submit that, and then we should see, yep, our fourth note is up to date there, sorted by time. And yeah, it all kind of comes together there. That's the basic functionality. On the back end, RESTful architecture. So a lot of this is just post requests, put requests for updating, deletions, which I haven't shown yet. So maybe I address this sunflowers wilting thing. I can just go ahead and delete it, and that will propagate to the DB. So that's basically it. Would love to answer any other questions that you guys might have. I tried to keep the repo structure pretty clean. So I think I spoke to Jason, and he mentioned you guys did a fair amount of Python. So you should be able to sort of kind of see the Django style, pick up on it pretty quick. But great. Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity. I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye now.